from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. We'll have time. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Digging in now, George Brett.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Count now a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Wright has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick, and we'll have to leave it there. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Gennett retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Alan Trammell. Popped up. Martinez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Nelson
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A ball and a strike now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-0 now. 3-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Dribbled up the line. There to get it is right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. In is Christian Yelich. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Trammell has a play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Robles leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 0-2, here it is. Runner breaks for third. Pitch popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul. So striding in, Nelson Cruz as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Here's a high pop-up. Piazza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, number 56. He stands in for the first time in this one. 4-1.
yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
I got 2 on the count. Yeah.
2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swings through the slider there. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Wright.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
There's ball 4. From the stretch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Yelich is running. Popped him up. Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He popped out at his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Ball 2. Martinez might try to make a play on it. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Comes set. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, David Wright. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that... Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the...
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Missed with a slider. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Popped him up. Moore has room in foul territory. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer on.
The 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1 to count. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so digging in now, number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. There's a swinging bunt up the line, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sliders in for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Trammell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nolan Ryan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Ryan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping into the box, George Brett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ward is there. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, David Wright. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Williams is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Jeanette is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hunter Renfroe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Bohr moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He hit the corner and tries for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Victor Robles digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr over to his right. And the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Edwin Diaz enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a beautiful swing that time. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here. A pause and the 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Justin Bohr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a change. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the home team, no run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.